After 19 successful seasons at the helm, Jason Raff is officially out as the showrunner of America's Got Talent, AGT, a position he held for nearly 2 decades. Raff's departure comes as a shock to fans and the entertainment industry alike, marking the end of an era for one of television's most beloved talent shows. According to reports, the decision was driven by budget cuts, which have been impacting many areas of television production in recent years. The move has raised questions about the future of the show and what changes may be on the horizon for AGT. A storied career. Jason Raff's tenure as showrunner for America's Got Talent was one of the longest in television history, spanning almost 2 decades of entertainment and cultural influence. Under his leadership, AGT transformed into one of the most watched and successful talent competitions globally. His ability to guide the show through numerous seasons, adding new layers of excitement and innovation each year, earned him widespread respect in the entertainment industry. Raff's leadership helped AGT grow beyond the confines of traditional talent shows, embracing a variety of performances that ranged from singers and dancers to magicians, comedians, and even more unconventional acts. The show's diverse and inclusive approach, in large part, helped make it a success. It became a platform for both rising stars and seasoned performers looking to reinvent themselves, and this diversity of talent was something that Raff consistently championed. Throughout his time as showrunner, Raff managed to keep AGT fresh by introducing new formats, incorporating technological advancements like voting apps and interactive elements, and consistently bringing in high-profile judges and hosts. These moves were instrumental in keeping the show at the top of the ratings year after year, making it a fixture on American television. The impact of budget cuts. The decision to part ways with Jason Raff has been linked to budget cuts affecting multiple areas of the entertainment industry. Television networks have been facing increasing pressure to cut costs and streamline production expenses, particularly in a post-pandemic landscape where advertisers' and viewers' habits have shifted. In the case of America's Got Talent, the budget cuts seem to have had a direct impact on the decision-making process behind Raff's departure. While the details of the cuts remain confidential, it's clear that the network's financial constraints are influencing the direction of the show. When large-scale productions like AGT are forced to tighten their belts, showrunners, who oversee the entire operation, are often among the first to be affected. The budget cuts could be linked to various factors, including reduced advertising revenue, shifts in viewer demographics, and a general trend in television to focus on cost efficiency. The show's future without Raff. Jason Raff's departure raises the question, what's next for America's Got Talent? While it's difficult to predict exactly how the show will evolve without him, there are a few key considerations for its future. First, the show will likely undergo a transition phase as it looks for a new showrunner to take the reins. This could mean a change in tone or a shift in the types of performances featured on the show. A new showrunner may bring fresh ideas or try to reimagine AGT for a modern audience, which could include changes in the format, judging panel, or even the way the show is produced. Second, it's possible that the budget cuts will have a noticeable effect on the scale of the show's production. AGT has long been known for its high-energy performances, elaborate stage designs, and big-name guest appearances, all of which require substantial financial backing. If budget constraints persist, fans may notice a reduction in the show's extravagant production values or a scaling back of some of its more high-profile acts. This could also affect the guest performers and celebrity appearances, which have become a staple of AGT's programming. Lastly, America's Got Talent may experience a shift in its content strategy. While the show has traditionally embraced a wide range of talent, from singing and dancing to comedy and magic, future seasons may lean more heavily into certain types of acts that are more cost-effective to produce. This could also result in a more streamlined judging panel or even fewer auditions, as the show may need to optimize for both production costs and viewer engagement. The end of an era. Jason Raff's exit marks the end of an era for America's Got Talent. His influence on the show was undeniable, and his leadership helped shape AGT into a pop culture phenomenon. Raff was integral to maintaining the show's relevance and success for nearly 2 decades. Under his guidance, the show became a place for diverse talent to shine, and it gave audiences the chance to discover new stars year after year. As America's Got Talent moves forward without him, fans will undoubtedly reflect on the impact he had on the show's success. It remains to be seen how the network will adapt to these financial challenges, but one thing is clear. AGT's formula for success will need to evolve in order to keep its massive audience engaged. What's next for Jason Raff? As for Jason Raff, while his departure from AGT marks the end of a major chapter in his career, it's unlikely that this will be his last venture in the television world. With his extensive experience and proven track record, Raff will undoubtedly be sought after by other production companies and networks looking for a leader with his expertise. Whether he chooses to take on another project in the entertainment industry or step into a new role, his departure from AGT signals the next phase in his career, and fans are sure to see his name in the credits of many future projects. Conclusion. The news of Jason Raff's departure from America's Got Talent is a reminder of the financial pressures affecting the entertainment industry and the constant balancing act between creativity and budget constraints. While his exit marks the end of an era, the future of AGT remains uncertain, but it is clear that the show will continue to evolve. The question now is how the new leadership will carry the torch and whether they can maintain the magic that made AGT a household name for nearly 20 seasons. Fans will be watching closely to see what changes come next and how the show adapts to the challenges of the modern entertainment landscape.